Good afternoon, everyone. Hereby, I'm with Pak Indra Utoyo, who currently serves as President Director of Alobank. Short about Pak Indra. Pak Indra graduated from Imperial College London with a Master of Science in Communication and Signal Processing, and get a PhD in Strategic Management from the University of Indonesia. Pak Indra has also a strong background and career in the telecommunication industry. Pak Indra worked in Indonesia Telecommunication Company for more than 20 years, with the last position as Managing Director of Digital Strategic Portfolio. He was responsible for corporate strategy, M&A, innovation, and new business ventures. That also led him to be a board of commissioner at MDI Ventures. After working at MDI, Pak Indra moved to BRI as Managing Director of Digital and Information Technology from 2017 to 2022 before he landed as CEO of Alobank in May 2022. Pak Indra, thank you for your time. I like to explore the potential of blockchain in Indonesia, especially how it could help tackle challenges with financial inclusion. Indonesia has rapidly grown in blockchain adoption, particularly in cryptocurrency, where we rank third globally. But more
Mm,
than crypto, blockchain actually has a unique potential here in providing financial access, securing land rights, and improving supply chain traceability. It's really important area for our vast and geographically diverse country. With nearly 48% of Indonesia unbanked, many are held back by limited access to traditional banking, especially in remote areas, due to high costs and complex know your customer or KYC requirements. Blockchain actually could bypass many of these obstacles by enabling low-cost peer-to-peer services and also features like digital identity verification and alternative credit scoring may be transformative for this. At the same time, blockchain rise may reduce reliance on banks, posing both opportunities and challenges for traditional financial institution. So in this our conversation, I came to hear your thoughts on how banks can remain competitive, what role they should play in this changing ecosystem, and how collaboration with regulators might support inclusive growth. So the first question, Pak Indra, with blockchain growth in Indonesia, particularly for financial transaction and asset management, the technology poses both opportunities and challenges for traditional banks. If blockchain adoption continues to accelerate, it could change the landscape of financial services as we know it. So my first question to you, Pak Indra, what strategies do you believe banks should implement to remain relevant and competitive if blockchain adoption accelerates?
okay, thank you, Jonathan. Sorry, my voice is
It's
a
okay, Pak
bit
Indra.
lost. I try to speak maybe a bit slow.
Okay, Pak Indra.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that the development or also the progress of blockchain implementation, I think is opening a lot of opportunities and also challenges. Yeah. As you just also mentioned early on. Yeah. And I think is 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 something that is a sure thing that the direction of the financial services will, I think, will embrace and leverage the blockchain technology. I think a number of initiative also is going on currently, um, um, like the CBDC, yeah, the central bank digital currency is also is logical consequence as we are also growing the digital economy. So everything is going digital in terms of payment, transaction. Yeah. So is something that clear that digital currency is really required. Yeah. So to make everything, the transaction, payment, and financial services is getting more efficient, more efficient, more transparent, and fast. Yeah. Um, the second opportunity that we see will be growing quite significant is so-called as tokenization. Yeah, have you heard the tokenization? So currently, the tokenize of the asset is kind of uh, disruption or breakthrough to democratize the any type of investment. You can slice the asset into a number of token, and people in the more wider, uh, uh, more wider and more democratic access to everybody, that they can invest anything. Yeah, since an asset can be tokenized, can be in the form like property or whatever, then they can be tokenized, then people can participate in the investment. Even bond also can be tokenized, who is become a micro investment. Yeah, so it's I think currently that kind of development, exploration, sandboxing is happening, like happen in the one of the state-owned bank, the mortgage bank, if you know BTN, Bank Tabungan Negara, is also currently doing the sandboxing, how to offer kind of a mortgage financing through blockchain by tokenizing the house. Then people also can finance the housing. So it means that it can be anything. Yeah. Uh, so it will democratize people to do the investment. Is kind of a very clear direction. Or maybe the need is about how regulation then can facilitate this environment, make this opportunity, the um ecosystem is can grow in the right direction, that give the good things, yeah, benefit for the society, and also mitigating the risk, and also the negative thing from using this technology. Yeah, how to really forming the governance, the control. Yeah, then many new player, or even the current financial service provider, then can also participate. Uh, that's also, I think that's two direction that I see a very clear opportunity in the coming future. The other also implementation that we already see is being introduced is kind of the multi uh, entities environment. For example, in the sugar ecosystem, yeah, where there is no trust between the factory of the sugar factory, the owner of the factory, and also the farmer of the sugar. Yeah. So I don't know what is the taboo. Taboo is the ingredient of sugar. Yeah. So how to make a very healthy, transparent ecosystem between the farmer of the apa tebu, bahasa Inggrisnya ya, from the tebu farmer, ya, the and then they sell to the factory, and in the right amount, right quality, right quantity, is no corruption and no misconduct during this process. And then we can see also the record history of the supply from a farmer to the factory. And then for banks, that become the transparent uh, system. Then we can see the how bank can support in the financing to the farmer, to to make their continue, yeah, to do the farming. And there is also certainty of their activity that been become, there is what we call the off-taker of the product. Yeah, and also the owner of the factory, also can monitor and see the operation of the factory that already that run in a very transparent and more efficient and productive. That's the kind of community type of B2B multi entities in certain ecosystem. Like any commodities can be fishery, can be sugar, or other type of agriculture or maritime product. Yeah. So that's that's kind of implementation. I think will be the next thing that will be growing. And bank, as we enter into, yes, the digital currency and also the tokenization. So as you mentioned early on, that the role of bank will be changed. Yeah. Bank cannot continue to act like now, yeah, because the savings, the store the value is no longer in the bank
Yeah.
because it's already distributed. No, bank should change the role to be the intermediaries to facilitate people can get access and participate in this uh what kind of the transaction, the new type of investment using blockchain. Yeah, so they still have a role, and also yeah, like distributed distributed finance. Yeah, distributed finance also bank should take a proactive role. If not, that will be disrupted, will be changed by other player. Then bank become irrelevant. Maybe that's the first answer. If you have any comment,
Okay.
Jonathan.